What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X at Vortex46 for all of my picks for today's NBA games. We went 1-1 last night. Yeah, the one that did not cash was for the switch. I did a little bit of a swap. The day before I took the 12.5, the plus 12.5 for the Indiana Pacers to win the spread against Boston, and Boston blew them out. And the reverse happened. I went and took the Boston Celtics spread for last night, which again was at 12.5, minus 12.5, and they got blown out at home. So just like most of the game, but they lost by 9 points, and Indiana covered their spread. So yeah, that didn't cash. I didn't see that happen at all. I thought it was just going to go the same route, and where Boston won by like 15 points or more, that didn't happen. So yeah, that's that loss. And but the other win was for the Brooklyn Nets to go under their team total points at 101.5. They literally hit 101 points. Literally, that was a pretty much a sweat, because the Orlando Magic pretty much came back. They were down most of the game, and they came back and actually won the game 102-101. So that cash. So I'll take the win. I'll take that one for 1-1. Two days left in the year of 2024. Let's see if we can get 2 more wins or 4 more wins. The hope is to go 2-0 today, and hopefully go 2-0 tomorrow. We'll see what happens with that. But let's dive into our 2 lock picks for today. Gonna be looking to take 2 specific players to go over their points plus rebounds. It's gonna do two the same pick for today's video. One, gonna be looking to take Nikola Vucevic to go over his points and rebounds at 30.5. You can get that over on Caesars. Both of these picks will be over on Caesars. Again, 30.5. The last 10 games, he's been struggling to get 31 PRs. The last 10 out of the last 10 games, only hit it 30%. But the last game against Milwaukee, he did connect with it. But in the head-to-head matchup, this is like one of the main reasons why I'm taking this pick. Is simply because he's hit this mark 75% of the time. 4 out of the last 3 out of the last 4 games that he and the Bulls have played against Charlotte, more so specifically at Charlotte, he's pretty much been getting this on the road. And when we look at the specifically the position here, that we see that per the center position is averaging 18 points and 13 rebounds. So they are sort of kind of shutting this position down. So I'm taking this risk. I'm just believing that he's gonna pretty much do it again on the road at Charlotte and get this 30.5 here. And the other one, I'm going to be looking to lean on Josh Hart here, to rely on him to go over his 21.5 points plus rebounds. The head-to-head matchup is like one of the main reasons, just one of the main reasons why I'm taking it, because this is a risk, because he hasn't hit this mark in a head-to-head matchup against Washington. He hit it on the road. They're back in Washington again. This is back-to-back game, back-to-back places in DC to play against the Wizards here. The last 10 games, he's hit this mark 70% of the time. 4 out of the last 5 games, he's hit 21.5 points plus rebounds. But like I said, more so focusing on this head-to-head matchup here. And we can even look at the position, the shooting guard position, where literally they're knocking it out the park. 31 points and basically 10 rebounds, so per the shooting guard position. So this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm believing can occur, is that he can continue to make the magic happen here with this points and rebounds here. Because like I've stated in the past video, that if you have been laddering Josh Hart's points alone, literally, like if you just ladder, just say 10 points pretty much every game, the last several games, look at this, he hasn't hit under 10 points in the last 20 games. So yeah, you would literally be a very rich person right now if you had laddered, just say 10 points and took all the wins for the last 20 games. He's not missed 10 10 points alone. So that's pretty much the picks, guys. I just wanted to mention that so that you can possibly go ahead and ladder his points moving forward. But let me know your thoughts on these picks. What do you all think of these picks? What are your picks for tonight's NBA games here? And I will hopefully talk to you all with my 2 lock pick video for the final day of 2024 to come soon. Peace, guys.